shall we make a start on today's Minecraft? Those of you who've been following along, we're not up to date on the YouTube replays yet. We're a few episodes behind just because of, well, I record more on the weekend that can go up daily. But yeah, last weekend we beat the Ender Dragon. We have our trophy right here. So we have achieved the main goal that we had when we started this playthrough, or this series, if you like. We played traditional survival Minecraft in Bedrock with RTX on. Beat the Ender Dragon, avoided doing the massive builds or great big automatic farm systems. I had one automated, one automated farm. It was a super derpy basic sugarcane thing just because we needed a bunch of paper real quick. It's just the most efficient way to do it. Right, so the plan for today is we're going to start chasing some post-game goals. Because, quite frankly, I'm really enjoying this world. And I don't want to give it up yet. So, first post-game target we're going to look for is we're going to get ourselves some elytra wings so we can fly, which will make any exploration we might want to do easier. Let's do a harvest first, though. Can't be leaving these sitting here. We watched the VODs. Into the Dragonflight was really good. It was. So difficult compared to Java Dragon, though. Not only was the dragon more difficult, but the particular uniqueness of the RTX shader meant just seeing anything was so much more difficult. So dark. Because with RTX, particularly in Minecraft, because a lot of games, when they say they use RTX for very specific things. It's just for reflections, or for shadows, or for this, or for specific kinds of lighting, but then there's a normal global illumination lighting pass happening, a traditional one that has nothing to do with RTX. But Minecraft was in fact the first game that came out that used a complete RTX lighting system. Like every bit of light, from the sunlight to the torch. All of it is ray traced. There is no standard lighting at all when RTX is active. It is all path traced lighting. And that means when there is no regular illumination happening, like from a skylight, for example, the sun or the moon, like there is in the nether, in the end, I should say, well in the nether too, but especially in the end, it gets incredibly dark because there is no light. There's a bit of glow here and there from like the crystals and a bit of ambient light. But yeah, it's so hard to see. Right, so let's see. Let's firstly think about what we're going to need to be doing. I am going to take a bunch of this to build bridges with. Don't know how many bridges we're going to need, but we'll take a bunch. I still have some potion of slow falling. That might be handy when we go to raid. Or it might be an inconvenience if we get hit by shulker shells. Who knows? Oh, we're going to need some ender pearls as well. Did I leave any of those behind? Yep. Gonna need to get a few more. Don't need to worry about gold armor. All my stuff is in pretty good condition. Armor is in pretty good condition. We could probably just whack together a new shield just before we go. Just as a precaution. So we're going to have to doink a few shocker bullets. Alright, and how are we doing for... Oh, we're going to need a lot more torches as well. So we can light our path and find our way back, because there is no death port when I have keep inventory turned off. Quite often when we go to the nether, or at the end, I'll just death port back because I wouldn't lose my stuff, but we can't do that this time. We have to come back slowly. Just make the sticks first, dickhead. Yeah, that should be heaps. And maybe we should make a few rockets as well. We could try flying our way back just to speed things up once we get the elytra. Let's see. The paper. Okay. I've only got 4 bits of gunpowder? Why do I have so little gunpowder? Surely I have more than that. Oh, I do. There we go. Fireworks rocket. Is that the one I need? That'll do. Imagine showing our yourselves this when Minecraft first came out. It's come so far. Oh yeah. Next update's going to be a doozy as well. So much new stuff in the next update. I was looking through the patch notes and whatnot last night. I'd forgotten just how much there is. What's the deal with spiders in Bedrock being aggressive during the day? They're not supposed to do that. Wonder what the Aether would look like ray traced. I do have keep inventory off to, yeah. Because the idea with this world is, because every other time I've used Bedrock, I've had cheats turned on for one reason or another. Either I'm just dicking around, or for live streams I often had cheats turned on just so I could turn off the rain, because that does horrible things to the video encoding. Especially back in the day when I was using much lower upload speeds. And worse video encoding technology. But I wanted to keep it cheats off this time. Because, you know, like I said, every other time I've been doing Bedrock, I've had cheats on, which means I wasn't getting achievements. So there's a whole bunch of achievements, okay, that I really should have in Minecraft, but I don't, because cheats disable achievements for obvious reasons. But it turns out that in Windows 10, achievements don't pop properly anyway for Minecraft for some reason. It is apparently a known bug that has just not been fixed in a very, very long time. Sometimes they pop, sometimes they don't. In fact, just while we're here safe and sound, let me have a check on that. What's the quickest way to check my achievements in Bedrock? Can you do it in the Xbox app? Balance settings. Nope. Social. Nope. How the hell do you even check your achievements in Windows? Oh wait, I bet you can do it from the game bar. Windows key G. There we go. Settings. Nope. Okay, game bar is broken. Now I can't even turn it off. Fantastic. Ah, the Windows experience smooth as always. Can I just not have the game bar up, please? Thank you. Maybe it's because I was in the menu, it's freaking out. There we go. So you can't bring up the game bar if you're in the Minecraft menu, apparently. It freezes. Oh, God. This is so stupid. Alright, Chivos. Chivo. Oh, here we go. Xbox Chivos. Oh, wait. They're already on screen. So, let's have a look here. What's in progress? All of them. Or maybe they have been popping. I just haven't been getting alerts. Because, yeah, I know there's a few of these that I wouldn't have had. Yeah, the end. There we go. So the achievements have been popping. I just haven't been getting the alerts for them. Well, that's good at least. I'm getting points. I'm getting... What do they call? Gamer score. I don't give a fuck about achievements. Oh, we're pretty close to the Hot Tourist. I know we can fix that up. Actually, maybe that should be one of our next goals. Fill out a few more of these easy achievers. Right. See what I mean about being dark up here? Yeesh. Just for comparison's sake, for those who haven't seen it, this is what it normally looks like when you have regular Minecraft shader and ray tracing. And yeah, serve straight away. Where am I? Oh. Okay, so that was the first city we found just over there, beyond those coral trees. No ship. So, what direction shall we look for another one? I know that, yeah, there's a whole bunch of islands out that way. There's a big gap out that way. What's behind us? Holy shit. Just the void behind us. I guess. Yeah, it looks like there's a big landmass this way. We'll try this. Yeah, okay. Pick a direction, any direction. That should be reasonably traversable. So pure ship like it's better in this world than it wasn't. Oh, the last one was a fucking nightmare. Could not fucking find a ship for the life of me. How many cities did we try? It was like 5 cities I found naturally before I gave up. And then use the chunk-based thing to find one. Hopefully I don't have to do that this time. Searching for a elytra. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm going to be a flyboy! Trick, look him in the eyes. Yeah. If you look 7 enemies in the eye within 7 seconds, you get automatically teleported to the elytra ship. Pro tip. Goes right along with that two weekends in a row. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, ah, easy bedrock. Freak me out like that. No, no. Okay. Jeez, easy, Zerpy boys. Oh, did I just... Oh, hello. I thought I saw a city, but I found another portal. I didn't think these things are supposed to render in until you activate them from the other side. Just move my camera up out of the light of sight of... So if I throw a pearl through that, am I going to go straight back to the main island? Interesting. It's pretty close to the other one too. Just bedrock things, I guess. Looks like this might be our better path. See a couple of islands lined up. Birthday steak is the best steak. Oh, it's your birthday. Happy birthday if it is. So hard to see anything in the gloom. Our render distance is fine. I can see 24 chunks. It's just no light to light anything up. Alright. I'm going to shoot for that island over there. Yeah, sure, why not? You know, Dave, because of lockdown. I'm gonna get a Glasgow, Edinburgh for a day trip. Yeah, don't know about that. I haven't, you know, properly celebrated my birthday in any way since I was like 22 or so. So I never really do anything special on my birthday. Alright. I guess we'll just... Oh, jeez. Need to look that enemy down there. Cheeky boy. I guess we'll just keep going the diagonal here. Wanted to do something for this year because I'm 30 now. No longer in your 20s. I think we talked about this last weekend, didn't we? Weird psychological change when you can no longer say, I'm in my 20s. Can't even say I'm in my late 20s anymore. You'll get used to it. Still nothing on the horizon. Oh, it's... Oh, here we go. Looks like it might just be one tower though, god damn it. Yep, it's looking more and more like it's one tower. Ah. Get a new dragon friend there? As in a cool little statue of a dragon or an actual pet? I wouldn't mind keeping a lizard. Australian laws are a bit funny about them though because of our delicate ecosystems and endangered species and whatnot. So you have to get special licenses for most kinds of reptiles and amphibians and whatnot. Oh, it's a dragon plushie. There you go. No special license required then. Yeah, definitely no ship hanging around that tower. I did realize I did forget to check whether cities in Bedrock go across the X and Y axis like they do in Java when they generate, kind of almost in a grid, roughly. Just trying to decide which is my quickest. I think if we go, yeah, if we go across to this, looks like we might have a straight shot out that way a little bit further. Better for the shulkers. I already have a shulker box. Once we find a city with a ship, that'll have quite a few shulkers in it. Anyway, because they're always the larger ones. So I'm not too worried about that at this point. Come on, where's the island? Here it comes. Spooky noises. Right. That way, wasn't it? The other islands? Well, we should see what's behind it anyway. What do we got? Okay, so it could go that way as well. Looks like it might fall off into a void a bit. I just need to go back and rejoin my torch path, otherwise I'm going to get myself lost. There we go. Yeah, looks like this is a bit better. Oops. Come on, give me that promising glint on the horizon line. Ooh, I'm starting to get a stomachache for some reason. I saw something over there, but I don't think I did. Oh, here we go. That looks more promising. Those big, tall double towers are usually near a ship, more often than not anyway. Is that a ship? Is that a ship? Is that a ship? Oh, it might be. It's another. No, it's another tower. Let's. I think this way is the better path to it. It's a big city, but I don't think it's a ship. In fact, that might be the biggest single building I've ever seen. Look how many paths it has. Thing's huge. But I definitely don't see a ship hanging off the side of it. Cool looking though. Oh, 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 no, there is a ship. There is a ship. Thank Christ I was about to go, you know what? It's impressive, but we're just going to keep going on. But yeah, there is a ship. It was obscured, but there is definitely a ship. I told you the big ones don't have ships. See? Don't doubt me. Now all we have to do is conquer the place. Might be better to build from here. Mix, how you doing there? Oh, jeez. I'm going to stare at an enemy if I'm not careful. Cheeky buggers. Do not want to glance at an enemy while you're standing on a one-wide path. Because they will zerp up and give you a good old kick. They will sparta you into oblivion. Oopsie daisy. Okay. So, what was that? Third or fourth city we found? I think it was the third one, wasn't it? Wait, can we get around this way? No, we can't. Let's build across here. We should do. And we have plenty of build materials as well. The kind seed continues. Would you mind if I got a clean screenshot of Cyberblog from my background? The fuck is Cyberblog? Never made a Cyberblog. Have I? There was the original blog. And there was Moist Blog. And there was King Blog. No, King Blog, then Moist Blog. Then Crystal Blog. Never made a cyber blog. Oh shit! Damn it! How did that happen? I was looking at chat. What happened? I was crouched. And all of a sudden I was just falling. What just happened? Death by chat, that one. I don't understand what happened. I was crouching. If I ran out of blocks, I would have just stopped. By the time I realized what was going on, it was too late to throw a pearl. Seriously, what just happened? Oh, here goes all my cool shit. Can't get that back from the void. Oh well. Ah. Damn it. I don't even have enough diamonds to make everything back. Okay, so the path to Elytra Rings is going to have to wait for a while. Because I'm not taking on a shitload of shulkers in iron armor, I can tell you that much. I'll keep the rest of the diamonds in case I have to repair this stuff, I guess. Although I should be able to get mending still, shouldn't I? No. Alright. Ugh, feels so dirty. Double. X. is. Food. What's over here? That's my third death. First death was legitimately dumb. I fell off my lookout tower and forgot to aim for the puddle of water I built it over for exactly that purpose, and hit the sand instead. Second death was legit battle death. That was when I fought the Ender Dragon. Died once. Still not sure what happened to that death I just had, though. I don't understand what happened. I was crouching, and for some reason I just fell off. I don't get it, and I'm very angry about it. Well, not angry, just disappointed. Maybe some feather falling. Feather falling doesn't slow you down. I do have potions of slow falling, which would have given me legitimate time to throw an ender pearl, and I nearly took those potions with me, but decided against it. I didn't have enough time to drink it anyway. By the time I knew I was falling, it was too late. So let's do a bit of basic farm jobbery here. And I forgot to craft the melons properly. Right, so yeah, we need more emeralds right now to get a couple of mending books to put on my new sword and a pickaxe. You are a fisherman. Where's my farmer? Brand, thank you. Booklord is always there when I turn around when I need him. Alright, what's your mending book? 34. So get one. Didn't have any left behind, did I? Pretty sure I used them all. Yeah. I do have Unbreaking 2, though. Just going to shut that door. Obviously, there's monsters out there. I just heard one. Okay. I should have plenty of levels still, right? Oh, right, no. I had plenty of levels and then I died. Like 60-odd levels. Fucker. God damn it. Give me something good. Sharpness. Unbreaking. I hate this. I hate it. Knockback. God damn it, I hate knockback. It's better than nothing, I guess. You know what? I'm not even going to use the mending on either of these. They're shit. I'm so disappointed in death. Such a lame death. Probably going to need more torches than that if I'm going to do a mining session for more diamonds and whatnot. Man, have I gone through all that coal already? It's amazing. Although I think I did die with like 5 stacks of torches on me, so. Still waiting for someone to explain that death to me, by the way. a sec. Let me have a look at that clip. Let me scroll up. I missed the link. Nope, not seeing a link. Let me go find it in my clips manually. Clips. Clips off my channel. And there was Moist Blog. Buildy. And there was King Blog. No, King Blog, then Moist Blog. Then Crystal Blog. Never made a cyber blog. Bullshit! Yeah! Yeah! That wasn't my fault! That's bullshit! That wasn't me being dumb. That wasn't just not me paying attention. The game did something it's not supposed to do. Give me a second here, guys. I'm going to show it to you in the chat. So what happened was, as I was going backwards, placing the bridge, it placed a block underneath the block I just placed. Like, so this is the block I was standing on. It placed a block underneath it, attached to nothing, as I was standing on top of it. It was like this stair here I'm standing on. It placed a block directly underneath the stair instead of on the face of it. That's not even how Minecraft's supposed to work. No wonder I fell off the edge. That's not my fault. That's bullshit. Utter and complete bullshit. Now I'm even madder at that death. There is absolutely no reason I should have died there. The game mechanics didn't work properly. That was a bug. Unbelievable. Fucking outrageous is what that is. Goddamn Bedrock. Just when I was starting to like you. Just when I was over my Bedrock hatred, when every time I turned around, Bedrock would try and fuck with me. Just when I was getting ready to forgive it. You know, you know, what? 1.6. It fixed a bunch of Bedrock issues. It fixed spawning somewhat. Fix this, fix that. But no. And it turns around. I'm all chill and peaceful, just doing my thing. And it kills me for no fucking reason. So yeah, that settles that. When the cave update comes out, I'm going back to Java. Not putting up with this shit. Oh, that's just... After this stream is done, I'm going to send that clip to Mojang's Twitter account. And the only text I'm going to send with it is, what the actual fuck? What is this shit right here? Who the hell do you think you are? The whole point of Bedrock is to be more stable and less glitchy? No. The whole point of Bedrock is to be on a consistent code base so they can put it across multiple platforms to get as much money as possible without building a separate version for each different platform. You can't do that with Java because Java is shit. Java was never meant to make games on. The only reason Minecraft ever existed on Java in the first place is because that's all fucking Notch knew. He didn't know how to do anything else. He knew Java, so that's what he used. What kind of world would we be living in if Notch actually knew a proper programming language? What would Minecraft be? Don't think any of you were smart if you went in creative and got back to... I mean, the thought crossed my mind. But then again, as we just checked a couple of minutes ago, The achievements are happening. I'm getting the achievements. They're just not pinging, so... If I went into cheats, that would stop. It just resets like an angry mole would pop out. What are you talking about? Minecraft saves don't work that way. I can't just roll back to a previous save. It just constantly saves. You can't cheat your way out of a death by rolling back to an earlier save with Minecraft. It's never worked like that. Thank you for the hosty dog. It's a choice. You either get ray tracing or you get a good game. That's not true. There's a ray tracing shader for Java. It's not official. It's just a third-party thing. Just one guy's doing. It's not finished yet, but it works. I used it for like a year and a half maybe, on the previous Java stream world we had. The only problem is it brute forces the ray tracing, so it cannot take advantage of any of the hardware accelerated ray tracing that the RTX card provides, or for that matter, AMD's RX 6000 series cards can provide. They got special hardware that makes the math go faster when you're ray tracing. Ray tracing doesn't need that though. You can do it in software. It's just extremely processor intensive, so your performance gets kablooied even worse than normal. Although there is actually someone working on a proper RTX render replacement. Like it replaces the entire render engine of Minecraft Java apparently. So yeah, it's not out yet. They're still working on it. But yeah, apparently their plan is to make what is essentially a shader, although it goes a bit deeper than a shader normally does, that will actually take advantage of RTX hardware. No idea how far away that is, or if it will ever come out, but it's what they're trying to do. I think it's from the same guy who does the Continuum shaders, which are one of the more popular traditional shaders. I used Continuum for a while. Quite liked it, except for how warm the lighting was. All the light sources were just really orange, and I hated it. Everything else looked nice, though. I was referring to Rossetti from Animal Crossing. Okay. I don't know much about Animal Crossing. I only played the latest one. Don't even remember if Rossetti was in it. Don't think he was. I don't remember any moles. Oh, come on, game. Give me some fucking diamonds back. You stole a complete set of diamond armor from me. You stole my pick and my sword made out of diamonds. You owe me some diamonds, game. Lost the joke because the latest version autosaves too. Ah, okay. That death has just crushed my spirits. I was feeling so good this morning. And then that death just sucked all the wind out of my sails. I was so cheated by it. Alright, let me got here? Oh, am I actually... No, I'm not even carrying my bucket of water at the moment, am I? I'm stupid. It's just coal sitting there. Any reason I end up here is because it's too scary for me to play that. I say myself. Hey, diamonds! Thank you, merciful Minecraft. May you not die horribly in an accident after all. Looks like it might even be a full 4-block too. Yep. Of course, I don't have my fortune pickaxe anymore. For some reason. Some mysterious reason. But we did at least just double our diamonds. 8 is what we had left. And now we just get 8 more. Die in lava and also... No thanks. I don't see where on items. Well, it's partly because the way my overlay works, it's hard to see. And it's partly because I just made brand new tools because I died. Hang on, give me a sec. Let me just go to game only. There you go, you can see it there. So my shovel and my picker a bit, taking a little bit of worn there. Pick has Unbreaking 2 on it, so it's actually wearing down slowly. But yeah, my my overlay is... The purple bar almost completely obscures the wearing I'm seeing there. I have to admit, didn't think about that when I designed this particular overlay. Because, of course, I usually Minecraft in Java, and Java's hotbar is actually slightly up. It doesn't sit directly on the bottom of the screen like it does in Minecraft. There's a little gap under it. Or at least it used to. Does it still do that? Can't say that I've noticed recently. Alright. 25 iron, 18 gold's not too bad for a little mining trip like that. Not many diamonds, though. Alright, so this time... sorry, I was about to say, what did I do with my bucket of water? Alright, I died with it. That's what I did with it. I don't have it anymore because it disappeared into the void. Because the game cheated. That's not how you make a bucket. Dear. Find it weird too because the hotbar on Bedrock could be a problem when playing a console. Yeah, because of TV overscan. Although most TVs in game mode these days don't even overscan at all, and overscan's a very, very old-fashioned problem from the CRT days, really. But because Bedrock, as it stands today, its codebase started in the Pocket Edition. There's no overscan on phones, obviously, so they could put the hotbar right at the bottom of the screen without any problems. It would never be clipped off because that's not how phones work. I wonder if there's a resource pack that I can use to move the hotbar. I know there's mods in Java where you can move it around. What was I doing? What was I doing? What was I doing? Oh, I know what I was doing. That was another thing I needed to do that I forgot to do. Make a new shield, just in case you run into some skellies down there. Alright, now that we have a bucket of water to protect us against lava, let's get back down there and look for some bloody diamonds. Although one of the UI things I do like about Bedrock over Java is the way you can just bring up your coordinates. I mean, you can do that in Java with F3, but it brings up everything else with F3 as well. So long as you turn off the little paper doll thing that Bedrock has, you can just have your little coordinates just sitting there. It's very handy. Right, yoink. Well. Use iron ore white bedrock? No, not usually. I'm using a resource pack for RTX here at the moment that makes ores glow. One of the more interesting choices I made is they make iron glow very softly, or they make coal glows very, very softly white. Makes it more visible from a distance, but also makes it very difficult to tell apart from iron sometimes, depending on the lighting. Not a choice I would have made, but I like what the rest of the resource pack does for glowing ores, so I keep it. I just cope with what it does to iron. Though that's not default behavior in Bedrock, it's not even default behavior in RTX. It's all down to the specific third-party resource pack that I'm using. That's a promising little blue glow. Quirk of the way RTX works, that sometimes gives you a hint that there might be something nearby. unintentional bug, but sometimes very useful. And considering a bug killed me, I'm not above using a bug to find diamond. But I don't think we're on the right path there. It's just a weird lighting glitch. It's not a sticky little glowy bit of diamond. Hey, Jared, how you doing? Back up to 15 levels. Not bad. Must have slept weird last night. My neck and my shoulders are all munged up. Actually, if you'll pardon me for a moment, I'm going to lean over this way and try and crack him. Oh, snap, crackle, and popped. It feels a little better. Do some end lapis. Yeah, I don't really need the lapis. Outside of the experience it drops when I pick it up. I've got plenty of lapis for actually crafting. Or enchanting, really. What I'm after right now is diamond. Replace all the diamond I just lost because of a death. Diamond equipment, really. Oh, jeez. That was close. Ew. That could have been a bad day. Oh, it looks like I've been through here before. Okay. Just going to... okay. Pretend that lava is never there. Keep digging. Need to mixed materials. Oh, chudapa. That's one thing I really like about RTX. Just an intense burst of orange light sets you into panic mode. Don't even need to see the lava. You just need to see where the light's coming from. Right, how deep do you go? Fantastic. I hear a sore spot by any chance? Yeah, okay. We're not going this way. Just like Elite Dangerous. I've never actually played Elite Dangerous. Although, a game like Elite Dangerous, what is it? Space sim, arcade shooter, RPG thing. First game was a roguelike, the second version is not a roguelike. What's the name of the damn thing? Either way, just came into early access. Fucking $60 or $70 game for an early access, so that seems a bit rich. Eve? No, not Eve. The other one. crap. I have to open up Steam and find out what it is because it's driving me silly. Steam, would you open up, please? Steam, would you open up? Oh, for fuck's sake. Steam's doing that thing where it just doesn't open because it's secretly downloading an update for itself in the background, but doesn't tell you. You just click on it and it does nothing. And 5 minutes later it pops up. Hey, did you want me? You know what? I think I've got Steam running on this machine right now, don't I? Yep, it's already running in the background. Okay, what was it? Everspace, that's the one. Everspace 2. That's what I was thinking of. Looks really pretty. Watched a little bit of gameplay last night of it. Someone doing a sort of quick first impressions review. Don't know whether it's up my alley, but yeah, it's 64 Australian for an early access game. I am unconvinced I'm prepared to give it a go at that price. Looks like it might be fun though. But I've never paid that much for an early access game. No, I never played the first one. Again, I liked the look of it, but there were very few roguelites that I really get into. I like to keep progress. Especially in that style of game. I mean, Minecraft Dungeons is kind of a light roguelite. Oh, I've been this way too. What the hell? Okay. I'm not sure I managed to turn around on myself then. Oh, I guess I might have wrapped around exploring those caves. Let's try here. But yeah, the whole concept of the roguelite, I like it sometimes, and I really get frustrated by it sometimes. And when I looked into the first Everspace, I was like, yeah, no, I don't think I will. But yeah, the second one has more traditional RPG mechanics to it, so yeah, I had intended to give it a go. Then I saw the price. Like I said, for early access, no. I might wait for full release on that one to pay that much for it. Yeah, I heard great things about Hades, just haven't got around to that one yet. Mainly because I played the hell out of Minecraft Dungeons, and so I want to give a while before I have another game in that same vein of the hack and slash dungeon crawler style thing. Nope. RTX early warning lighting system. Looks like it just might have been that one block. That's interesting. Nope, more than one block. Right. Dead Cells. Yeah. Dead Cells is one I wasn't that interested in, mainly because it had that... Oh, it's like Dark Souls, but it's a roguelite side-scroller. So, you know what? I'm not that interested in games whose core gimmick is, oh, it's really quite tough and unforgiving. I'm not afraid of challenge, but games that are specifically designed around the concept of bashing your head against it until you get your, you know, never that interesting to me. Don't know why people compare it to Dark Souls. Well, because it's, like I said, it's designed from the ground up. Its whole gimmick is, oh, it's quite a lot tougher than you thought than these games usually are. That's the gimmick. It's very, very hard and unforgiving. I like a more natural difficulty curve and learning curve. And again, it's a little less punishing by gimmick. Because a lot of those games, you know, it'll, instead of introducing you to a gameplay mechanic, like a lot of games will go, oh, here's an easy version of something you need to learn. Here's how to, I don't know, dodge roll properly, for example. And it gives you an enemy that's nice and slow, and you can play with it and figure out how to dodge roll. But in Souls-like games, it just kills you. Well, try something else. And it kills you again. And it's just trial and error. I like a game that's a little bit... a little bit less of a dickhead when it's trying to teach you how to play it properly. And Dauntless is a good example of that. Dauntless has Souls-like combat in that it's very, very heavily dodge roll. Look for the pattern, learn the pattern to get good kind of mechanic. But Dauntless is a lot more forgiving in how it flows, and also how it teaches you, and the difficulty ramping of the various monsters you face as you go through the game. That game legitimately rewards you for getting good, but doesn't kick you in the dick every 3 seconds until you get good. And I'm hoping the next, I'm hoping Monster Hunter Rise is the same way. Monster Hunter World was somewhat like that. I didn't play a ton of it, obviously. But I do remember that the difficulty curve was pretty good. It is a difficult game, but the way in which it taught you the various mechanics seemed pretty reasonable. It too gets compared to Dark Souls a bit too, just because of the combat mechanic more than anything else. And also, there aren't many ways to choose your way around it, so you have to get good if you want to progress. Dark Souls definitely has a good bit of that learning before the big scary boss kills you. Yeah, but I mean, I'm speaking to someone who's never actually properly played it. I've had a brief go of it, but I've watched a lot of other people play. And I see the way other people play it. Even people who've played games like that before and genuinely like that type of game, and the way they just get punished out of nowhere. I don't like that in a game. So quite a lot of the time, unless you know what's coming, you have just zero chance to survive. You just got to run up against it again and again and again until you figure out how to survive, instead of learning by doing or employing what you've already learned. And I appreciate that some people find that rewarding. Finally getting through and finally beating enemy X, but yeah. The type of learning process involved there is not one that I find especially rewarding. Yeah, so I guess a better way to put it is, it's not necessarily the difficulty, it's the way the difficulty is presented to you. That's my main issue with Souls-like stuff. Did I miss something? Yeah, I'm okay. I'm gonna pick that up as I come back through. Iron isn't my biggest issue here at the moment. What I need is diamonds to replace my shit so I can go back to the end and get my elytra without getting my head kicked in by 7 billion shulkers wearing nothing but standard iron armor. That's what I'm worried about right now, friend. So I think I've got 11 diamonds in total right now. What do I need for a full set of armor? 21? 24. Always forgets. 21 or 24, one or the other. I always fucking forget. So yeah, I basically need to double the amount of diamonds I have right now just to get my armor back. God damn it, if I cross paths, I've crossed my own path again. Yeah, well. At least there was a lot of coal there. Boots 4, leggings 7, body 8, helmet 5. Yeah, that's right. That is 23. Okay, so it's 23. Why is it so dark here? Well, that strip added exactly 0 diamonds to my current collection, so that sucked. Let's go dig up, start baking off the iron that we have. We don't have an armor, do we? A diamond trade from those guys is pretty rare anyway. Yuck! Just a quick sweep for local creepers. Down there for a while. Could not be okay. Top up these while we're here. Just making a top on it. Let's turn a few more of these into cubes. Starting to get a bit messy in there. Better. So we have 12. So yeah, we just need 11 more diamonds. If we're real lucky, 2 more veins, basically. If we get them big enough. Big throbby veins. You're right, I could try and re-enchant that pick just in case we get fortune. 21 levels should be enough for fortune, right? Good point, well made. And I'll grab a book just in case as well. Alright, it's already enchanted, we can't re-enchant it at this point, can we? Doy. I'll take efficiency though, why not? So there's efficiency 2. Oh, there's... Oh, wait, we've got fortune 3 right there. Holy shit. Please let me have enough levels to put it on there. Yes. There we go. How did I miss that the first time? I guess I was focused on the sword last time I was looking through this, wasn't I? Didn't even occur to me. Actually, at this point, we'll put mending on it, because now it's worth mending. Between mending and unbreaking 2, we should be fine. Whoops. Although we do need a few more levels. And need 9, we have 7. Okay. Oh, hang on a sec. There might be a quick way to do that. Ooh, very close. By the time this gets done cooking, we'll probably be there. There we go. Haha. Skadoosh. Well, I feel happier. Just got a moment to join while we are veins throbbing. I'm looking for diamond veins. Big throbby diamond veins. Because the game cheated and killed me. And I'm not just being pissy about that. The game literally operated in a way the game is not supposed to operate. Because of that, I died. Which means all my sweet, sweet diamond armor disappeared. Let's, and we'll branch off here, see how we go. See, this is what we're doing right here, is why when I have a stream world, I have keep inventory turned on, because watching me grind away trying to replace the shit I lost when I died is not a particularly exciting moment. Thankfully, this is the first time I've had to do it in this world, and thankfully it happened after our main goal in this world, which was killing the Ender Dragon. I mean, the Ender Dragon did kill us at one point, but he killed us in a way where we could get our shit back. Whereas dying in the void of the end, not so much. That shit's gone forever. Yeah, there's a clip of it. Should have it in the... Yep, still got it in the clipboard. So you'll see in that clip, I was trying to build a bridge across a void in the end, and the game placed a block in a way the game is not supposed to be able to place blocks. It placed a block underneath of the block I was standing on with nothing else to attach it to. And I walked backwards and slid right off it even though I was crouching. Another thing the game's not supposed to be able to let me do. So there were 2 bugs in a row. Probably related in some way. And because of that, I unfairly died. Yeah, it wasn't so much as a yeet. A yeet is more of a throw, as I understand it. What do you call a fall? What's the kid lingo for a fall? Thank you, Mix, for that sub right there. Let's get some dancing lights to celebrate your continued generous and kind support. Oh, jeez. Oh, hold there. Didn't even see that one. Too dark. Spent the last couple of hours helping another guy on the work server dig out a massive underground space for all his farms. Enough digging to burn out 4. I'm breaking 3 nether. Whoa. It just got better. 4 unbreaking 3 netherite picks. Damn, dude. Why didn't they have mending? I mean, if you're making a netherite pick, put mending on it. By the time you get to netherite, you should have some way to get mending. Damn. Formally, thank you very much for your sub right there. Or Ray, as I used to know you. Actually, I kind of like the new name. It's better than the last new name you had. Yeah, 41 months as well, by the way. That's the holy moly. If you don't dig... Oh, right, yeah. I mean, you don't get mending as you're digging, but you can still keep an eye on your pick. And when you get low, you go across to your XP farm, your zombie farm, or your enderman farm, or whatever you're using to get XP, and then mend your axe that way. And that's what I do. I'm not even that good at this game. We had mending in all of them, took them right down to the red, and switched them out. Oh, okay. So you didn't snap them off. You were doing it the smart way. You were just trying to... Right, yeah, I see where you come from now. Just trying not to stop burning through them one at a time, then mending them later. That's better. Half a second there, I thought that was bright white diamond. Yeah, my next Minecraft world, or at least my next Minecraft base, because depending on how the rollout works, we might be sticking with this world, even though Bedrock killed me unfairly. But I do love the RTX stuff, and I do love how well it performs. Either way, when the cave update comes out, whether we start a new world or we keep an existing world, my next base will be an underground base. Because we haven't done that in whoop, whoop. Small amount of panic there, but we're fine. Have I been here? Is this my work? No. Okay. Don't see any telltale diamonds. Okay. Wanna take a step forward? I dare you. You know what I did forget to do? I forgot to make another bow. Oh, jeez! Where did you come from? He's like, oh, something to stand on. I'll get in on that. Cheeky bugger was right there to snipe me. Why did he drop 2 bones? I mean, I get he was carrying a bone. That sometimes happens. Where did the second bone come from? Is that a skeleton? Well, I mean, I was about to say, was that a skeleton in disguise? But I suppose everything is, really. When you think about it. I'm a skeleton in disguise, technically. Alright, let's have a bit of a peek around here. Oh, jeez. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! That was close. What the heck? It's one of the dangers of RTX. When lighting works properly, you can't always see the danger in front of you. I do see glowing ore down here. Oh, right. I don't even have my fucking boots anymore, so I can't walk in water properly. Oh, I miss my old armor. I could move around in it. I was protected. It was mending. Get out of the way! I hate everything and everyone. Why can I hear a llama underground? Is there a traitor just spawned in a cave here somewhere? Looks like the source block is way up there somewhere, so I'm not even going to bother with that. It'd be such a clusterfuck to get there. Lost my path here. No, here we go. Back on track. Alright. Let's just do this so I know where my goddamn entrance is. Or is it? No, wait. Wait. Oh, that's my mining path. So what was this? Oh, it's nothing. It's just a... Okay. I thought that was my tunnel end there. I wasn't even paying attention. Okay, a bit of lapis, a bit of iron. Nothing too attractive. Let's find out what's over here. Well, is this RTX on its own? Mm-hmm. Well, I'm using a... I keep going to call them texture packs, but resource pack is the proper name for them these days, isn't it? I'm using a resource pack that does a couple of extra things, like make ore glow, for example. But yeah, I very specifically chose this texture pack because it also keeps a very, very vanilla look. So this isn't quite RTX defaults. Like, it's not the standard NVIDIA resource pack. But yes, this is RTX. Glorious, isn't it? Ooh, this looks more promising. Yeah, a little cluster of ores. And Pit of Death. Don't see any more ores or diamonds through this. I'm not going to bother too much with it. Just pick off some of this easier stuff. Alright, where was I? Down here. So there's my path. So that was not what I wanted to do. Although, I'll do. Right. How deep does that lava go? I think we're okay. Nice. Straight line continue. Yeesh. That's just unpleasant. Whoa! Easy there, water bucket. You're my friend, remember? Food's done. The burgers turned out good. So did the mac and cheese. So did the green bean. Not a big fan of green beans, but that sounds good. Now, do you currently use organize your edits, your photos since aperture is dated? Oh, MacBook. I mean, I'm using something, but I'm not really happy with it, so... what's it called? Lumia? Lumini? Let me find the fucking icon for it. Yeah, Luminar 3 is what I'm currently using. It's a little bit like Aperture in some ways. It's just not nearly as good. But it does at least let me organize and sort things a bit better. Has some fairly decent sort of presets in it for filters and things that are So to make some basic jobs pretty fast. But yeah, it's not nearly as good as Aperture. I'm still pissy that Apple took that away from me. Aperture was so good. So fast, so clean. I don't actually remember whether Lumia was free or not. I think it might be. If it isn't, I don't remember what I paid for it. Because it was a little while back now. A few years, I think. I was pissed too when they killed it, given what I paid for it. Yeah. Keep it on the same fear that they're going to take Final Cut Pro X away from me as well. Because there haven't been that many significant updates in the last few years. A few patches here and there to keep it up to date with various file formats, but aside from that, nothing too groundbreaking. Although that said, these days I do quite a lot of my editing in DaVinci instead. Mostly because when my previous MacBook Pro, when its battery swelled up and took my Mac away from me until I could afford to replace it, I kind of had to edit on the PC using DaVinci. Got quite used to DaVinci. Quite liked it actually. Did wind up actually buying a full license for it as well. Partly because, well, I'm going to use free software for mission critical stuff. At some point I really should give back to the developers, because I'm making money out of what I'm doing with it. But also there's a couple of features behind the paywall essentially that I really wanted access to. Most of which was GPU acceleration, which makes a massive difference in how fast I can get shit done. Sleep. Alright, family. Have a good one. Hope you sleep well. Lightroom. Yeah, I don't touch Adobe products because Adobe's a shitty company who do shitty things in shitty ways. Always have done. So yeah, I literally haven't touched an Adobe product in 18 years, maybe more. Oh, maybe closer to 16 actually, because I was using Adobe at the earliest days of my YouTube stuff. But it was a pirated version of Adobe, so does that even count? Well, it wasn't pirated, but it was a borrowed license from an institution who I won't name just in case I get them into trouble, because you never know. Adobe are very shitty people. Gonna throw anyone under the bus after nearly 20 years. Yeah, I also really hate how the way Adobe's current pricing structure works as well. I don't want to rent software that is mission critical. I just want to pay for it and be able to use it. I'm not going to be held hostage or ransom to rental prices and software. That seems like a very dumb way to do business. Having Affinity at some point in the future will have a Lightroom alternative? Yeah. Instead, underglow looks awesome. Come on, give me some fucking diamonds. Please. For the love of God, give me some diamonds. It's like the 5th shaft I've dug today. All I've gotten out of it is 8 pathetic diamonds. Oops. Slightly missed the hole there. It's not even giving me any ores anymore. It's just rock. Feels like I'm in old school Minecraft. There's not even any variation in rock. It's just standard stone. Oh, there we go. There's some diorite. Andesite there. The seed was being very good to us right up until we fought the Ender Dragon, and it just started being a dick to me every time I turned around. Cheated to kill me. Won't give me any more diamonds. Yeah, my inventory full at this point. Dig a little bit further, then we might have to backtrack again. Also, my shovel's about to die. There it is. That's a slime. Hey, little boy. How you doing? Doink. This was an impressively long shaft. Giggity. Mac just went sprawling, which means the 500 gigabytes of photos I've been transferring have finally completed. Hooray! A little bit turned around there for a second. Getting warm. Is it today? It feels warm. 27, yeah. 27 degrees Celsius, heading for 31. No wonder I'm uncomfortable. 27 is too much, man. Already know my overflow bin is full, so just going to make sure we're clear of creepers here. Oh, there's one over there, but he's far enough away not to worry about. I'm sure I've said that before. Where's that growl coming from? There you are. I see you. Got a glimpse of your little blue shirt. Yeah, come on, boy. No shade in the sugarcane, is there? Well, at the very least our coal shortage has been taken care of. If nothing else. I do need some of that back for a shovel. The mouse has still been a little bit squirrely. Not how you make a shovel. There is a firmware update for my mouse available. Unfortunately, it's currently flagged as malware according to Windows. So I have to wait for Glorious to fix that. Actually, speaking of our fresh supplies of coal, time for another batch of torches. Flip side, I have a portable electric heater going in my room, so it's Baltic here. The main heating seems to have stopped working. Fantastic. And the dig I was doing on the other server, I filled a double chest with cobble, then dumped at least another couple of chests full into my disposal. Paid you with a stack of iron blocks though, which was nice. Yeah, I suppose so. Oh my god, you got me with that tricky message, Aram Kaksu. I've never seen someone try that trick before. You completely fooled me with your fake donation. Hi, welcome to Twitch. I know it's fun to play around with these new pranks you've discovered, but just know that that joke is about as old as Twitch is. Probably older than you are, you know, because you're the only 8-year-olds use that old trick these days. But just go back to Fortnite, kid. You'll be happier. This isn't the place for you. What is it with the last couple of streams? We've had these idiot kids pop in, just try stupid stuff and then vanish again. What's going on with Twitch lately? Yes! Sorry, I was just taking this moment of peace before I take a little break to fill up my water bottle, because I think we're at the 2-hour mark, aren't we? Yeah, we sure are. Oh, actually, no. We're 15 minutes away from 2 hours of Minecraft, but if you count the intro, 2 hours. Either way, it seems like a good place for a break between mining sessions. So, celebration, by the way. While I was ripping shreds off Rando Kid. I'm perfectly chill, dude. Absolutely chill. Hey, Star, how you doing? Right, yes, my little celebratory thing while I was ripping shreds off Fortnite Kid. I was just checking on the status of my PlayStation 5 order. For those of you who don't follow me on Twitter, a small batch of them went on sale at 2 retailers in Australia yesterday. There was Big W and Amazon. I got in on the Big W order about 2 minutes after I was alerted to the fact that they were about to go up. Got my order in. All of yesterday it was just in processing mode. As of right now, it has shipped. Past tense, shipped. Let's see if tracking is live yet. Oh no, it's coming via Australia Post. That doesn't bode well. So current status is packing order, so that should mean probably Monday or Tuesday I'll get it. Depends on if it actually gets into the system today or not. Because then we'll have the weekend to wait. So yeah, Monday or Tuesday, Wednesday at the outside. I should have my PlayStation 5 at last after 70 days after launch. But it is on its way. All I have to do now is hope that the delivery driver doesn't try and steal it like they did with the Xbox Series X. Oh, that's classy, Fortnite kid. It's spelt Y-O-U-R, by the way. Well, actually, in that context, it's Y-O-U-R-E. Do you know the difference between your and your yet? Have you been taught that in primary school? Are you allowed to use pens yet? Or they still got you using pencils so you can erase all your mistakes? Yeah, I'm not the guy you want to have a sarcasm competition with, champ. Anyway, I'll be back in just a couple minutes, guys. I'm going to go refill my water bottle, have a bit of a stretch. Take some painkillers, actually, because my back's starting to play up a little bit today. But I will be back.